You first arrived unexpected. A blazing knock that could shake buildings. I was startled, confused. Didn't know what was happening, who it was, or why it was occurring. But my resolve was never strong, so I caved. So quickly. Some said too quickly. I unhinged the door as it flew across the room, banging and rapturing everything in sight. They called it a disaster, when all I saw was beauty. The beauty of unorganized chaos, the beauty of shimmering glass shards scattered all across the aged couch cushions. A liberating sight I had to stand and stare at until my brain notified me of the event. I stared back to see, to understand and praise who could have caused such blinded attack. And I saw it. I didn't know why. I always told myself I wouldn't jump down this path, but all I see is my foot stuck in between pounds of quicksand, slowly lapping at my leg until my body was no longer visible. I was suffocated in layers of clouds that weren't as toxic as cigarette smoke, but just as hazy. And when my legs finally reached the end of the trail, I felt rested. My limbs didn't reach in hunger to serve or to complete an endless request of lazing individuals. They were rocking, swaying back and forth in an unnervous cradle. It didn't feel heavy, nor light. It felt real. And as I looked around, looked from where I slipped in from, all I saw was them. It was patterns and patterns of undecipherable hieroglyphics, but somehow my fingers traced unbreakable trails that uncovered each syllable. It was only then when I felt the grueling wetness degrade my cheeks, but then I felt a slick cotton touch that evaporating each chemical compound the salty escape held. I looked up to see their face, to see whomst I must give my heart to, but I only saw a blank screen. I tapped my fingers, slammed my fists, swung my arms until it enlightened again. And I saw it. I saw them. I was entrapped in the duty of distinguishing every pore on each face, but the reversing noise of the tiny sand particles grabbing my feet and pushing me up, the many screams of shattered glass remolding and couch cushions reorganizing, it drew my eyes away from the mystical feeling of seeing my destiny. And the second I looked away, I felt the tears come back, but they were just salty droplets acidified, my face melting rather than shining. I rushed to look back to the entrance, look back at the old placement of the now broken door, but it was gone. The shining rage of the outside world was hidden by the now perched door. They were gone. And I was craving their existence, for them to come back.